Hello everyone and welcome back to Reids Reptiles with me, your host Reid. Today guys, I'm just doing a very basic video guys, just to let you know I finally got the snakes their new cage and I finally got it all set up today. I had to get it done today because unfortunately last night my big Burmese python, she actually managed to escape clean out her cage. She popped the glass clean out, so I was like, if I don't get that done I'm going to end up with a dead cat, which won't be great. So yeah, this is Red. She's having a good old donder about in her new cage. Storm, unfortunately, as you can see in the corner there, she's actually shedding. She's in the middle of shed. But Red is quite happy doing her thing. She's having a good old explore. I'm quite happy with the cage. It's actually wider than their old cage, which is good and bad. It would have been good if Nikini could have used that cage herself, but because of the shelving in it, there wasn't actually any way of properly sealing it up without me having to do my own personal modifications to the vivarium. But I might buy another one in the future, another two if I can get the cash together, and then just fuse them together and do my own handiwork. So yeah, Red is having a very good old nosy about. She's enjoying this new cage. She's going to have a good old donder about. At the moment guys, because of the way my tanks are sitting, I'm having to use an old lava lamp as a basic heat light. But hopefully it will actually raise the temperatures in the vivariums and things will go a bit better. And I'll be able to get them all properly kitted out. So yeah, I would have done a video on me actually building the vivarium, but unfortunately there was a lot of swearing involved and a lot of carry-ons. I also managed to get a lock system, as you can see here, which is really handy. It's just a basic lock system that the glass that you get with these sorts of vivariums usually have a hole in them with these bigger Viv Exotic tanks, which means you have to use a very particular one. I mean, you could use a ratchet if you wanted to, but I would have a big hole in the glass, and then unfortunately it's big enough that the corn snakes would most certainly be able to get out of it. So I just bought a new lock system for it, which is fantastic. But as you can see, Red is having a good old mosey about, and hopefully they'll start making use of more hides, and the snakes will be able to separate themselves out a little bit. I'm hoping that once Red discovers that hide underneath, that she'll be able to use up that instead of them using just this roll all the time. I will be getting more cage decorations in. As you all know guys, we're all hitting hard times with benefits and money and everything else, so I've been really, in all honesty, I've been struggling to keep above water and to keep all the animals sorted out. It's been very hard keeping it all together. But we're getting there. It's going to be a year-long project, getting all these animals completely kitted out. And hopefully by the end of the year, all the snakes will be fully kitted out and I won't need to look at sorting out cages for another year. And maybe by this time next year, if I can save up the money and get the capital together, I can then get a couple more snakes and I can actually start breeding these animals and seeing if I can actually utilise my expensive hobby and turn it into a potential side income or a side hustle living, whatever you would want to call it. You know, a cage like this is more than large enough for 2 corn snakes. You would maybe even, if you had the right hiding spaces like I do, you could possibly get away with 3 snakes, but I would never put any more than 3 snakes in one vivarium. 2 females and a male you'll be fine with. You don't want to put 2 males together because they will fight and they may cannibalise each other, so you've got to watch out for that. But yeah, these animals are they're getting in better condition. I'm starting to get things sorted out, and hopefully by the end of the year, guys, this year, I will have a decent channel up and running. You know. If you really enjoy my content, guys, please remember, give it a like, a share, and subscribe as well. But mostly, the aim of this video is to get more likes. You know, I want to try and get the YouTube algorithm working in my favour when it comes to get my channel off the ground. As we can see here, Red is actually having a good old mosey about in the back corners there. I actually got the vivarium back in November, but it's just taken a fairly long time, unfortunately, to get these things together, just due to circumstances and a few other bits and bobs and having to move furniture about. But yeah, all the beasties are doing great, and I feel like I've achieved something today. So I think now it's beer o'clock. I'm going to enjoy a couple of beers tonight and enjoy the fruits of my labour, let the snakes settle in. And in a couple of weeks' time, guys, you will get a feeding video. I will try and get more videos posted as the year goes in, but during winter time, you know, these animals are meant to be hibernating, so there's no point in me doing a big, massive pile of YouTube videos, in effect. You know, I would just be wasting my time overall. But yeah, it seems like Red's enjoying herself. Hopefully in the next few days, Storm will come out, and once Storm's shed and they're both out and about, I will most certainly make another basic video on this. So, this has been Reids Reptiles. Peace out and have a good day.